Hi everyone, welcome back to episode 3 of Seed Strategies 2026. So, in this episode, we're going to talk about something that most seed students struggle with to find the resources for part A. Like, what are the questions that they should practice for and from where they should practice from. So, in this whole video, I'm going to talk about and share some resources with you and how you can search for practice questions that are being asked in the previous year questions. So let's get into it quickly. Also, stick around till the end because at the end I'm going to share a resource that I practiced from, which helped me in solving all the previous year questions with different approaches. Let's begin with understanding the type of questions that are being asked in part A. It's basically around visualization and spatial reasoning, logical reasoning, non-verbal reasoning, environmental and social awareness, and design and art knowledge like history and all. Now, here's something important, that not all of these questions that are being asked are important for you to solve for. A lot of questions are like deliberately put there to take your time, to eat up your time. So whenever you feel like a question is taking more than 2 minutes of your time, skip it immediately and move on. Even if you skip like 10 questions in a row, that's completely fine because that is gonna save you time to solve for the next 20 questions that are there ahead for you, right? So because you have 44 questions to solve for in just 1 hour, so skip the questions that will take your time. So the basic, like literal basic resource that I used was YouTube. Literally, like all of these topics that I just talked about, I just went on YouTube, typed in and searched for different questions. It's not necessary that you specifically search for seed type questions, because these questions are normal verbal reasoning and analytical logical reasoning questions, right, which are being asked in other competitive exams as well, which could be GATE. So I used to do this simple thing, just used to go on YouTube, type in, for example, spatial reasoning question. I used to type in, and whatever videos I used to get, I simply used to open up and solve them, practice those, because those videos are not like only questions, but they actually teach you the approach to it, how you can solve it in like 30 seconds, how you can solve those questions 1 minute or something. So right now I'm going to show like few questions that are being asked in previous year of seed and how you can search it on YouTube and practice those things. Next most asked question is like about paper folding questions, counting cube and surfaces, some orthographic projections, and within logical reasoning there are other common sense based questions that are being asked. So you can literally find resources to all of these type of questions on YouTube. Literally just search for these topics, and whatever, like it's not necessary to follow one YouTube channel, but whatever resources you're getting, like whichever video you feel like is like you are able to understand it in your way, open up and start practicing. That's all, right? I practiced all of them, like because I used to get different approaches from all of these different videos, so it actually helped me. And after solving it from here, I used to go and solve the sample paper or the previous year papers with a timer. So that's how I kind of practiced for seed during my time. Now, when it comes to the general knowledge, art, design, and general awareness type of questions, as mentioned over here, all you have to do for such questions is like you can pick up those questions which are already there in previous year, literally search for the options that are given and learn about them through options, because the syllabus about general awareness is always so vast. You can't like start somewhere and end somewhere. So the best practice, and what I even followed, was picking up the questions right from the previous years and learning about those options that are being given a little bit in detail, so that even if the same type of question are being asked in next year, I know the detail about it, I know the history behind it. Now, the secret resource that I promised. There's this amazing website called Stuff You Look. Here's the link to it. The author has actually given the solution to all the previous year questions up till 2023, I guess. And it literally has solution and approaches to all, and explanation as well, like how it was solved, how it's solved to all the questions. And it's a literal like a gem resource for all the seed students who can learn about how the questions can be solved within the time limit as well. Go check this website out. Alright guys, that was all for this episode. I hope it helped, and I hope my videos are helping you guys in any way. And if you by any chance, if you want a personal one-on-one guidance, you can definitely book a session with me on Talkmate, and I'll put up the link in the description. So see you in the next episode, where I'm going to talk about part B. Like what should be the approach, how we can solve all the 5 questions within time, and what are the type of questions, and everything in detail. So see you next weekend. Thank you.